Hi, I'm John Decker with GolfSwing.com. Today we're talking about the Pitch Perfect scoring system, and we're going to talk about dialing your club face when you get in the bunker, when you get a marginal lie. So sometimes in golf you're going to get, when you hit in the bunkers, you're going to get really bad lies. Sometimes you're going to get really good lies, and sometimes you're going to get lies that are kind of in between. And here's an example, and this happens honestly happens a lot more on the golf course than it should. We're obviously supposed to rake the bunkers, and a lot of times people don't rake the bunkers, and we've all done this where we've hit a shot in the bunker and we've gotten into a footprint, or the ball is sitting down in an area that's not good. It's not a great lie, it's not a horrible lie. I don't want to square the club face up completely. So what I'm going to do here is in a really bad lie, this is my leading edge, which is the front edge of the club. And you can see if I put this, it's at 12 o'clock. The back of my club is the bounce, and my club has 10 degrees of bounce. If I open it up to 1 o'clock, I'm going to expose more of the bounce. If I open it up to 2 o'clock, I'm going to expose all of the bounce. Now in this situation, I wouldn't put it at 12, and I wouldn't put it at 2. I would put it at 1 o'clock, because the ball is sitting up. It's not sitting too far down in the sand, but it is below the sand level. So I've got to get a little bit more penetration, and so I'm going to open up the club face to 1 o'clock, and then once I do that, I take the grip. I do not take the grip and open it up to 1 o'clock. So I open it to 1 o'clock, then I take my grip. I'm going to set my weight a little bit more into my left side, not as much as I would on a really bad lie. I'm going to start out with position number 1. Position number 2, I open up my left foot. Position number 3, I widen my stance. I'm going to dial my club face to 1 o'clock, then take my grip. And then I'm going to lean to my left-hand side. I'm not going to have a full follow-through. I'm going to have a shorter follow-through to hit this shot because I don't have the face open that much. Notice that follow-through, a much lower follow-through. I didn't have a full follow-through. That ball came out a little bit lower. But again, dialing the club face was so important to that shot. If I had opened the face up too much, I probably would have hit a bad shot. I don't want to square it up. So what I always do is I always err on the side when I don't know whether it's a really good lie or a really bad lie. I always err on it being a bad lie versus a good lie. Practice dialing your club face to 1 o'clock on those iffy lies. You're definitely going to improve your game.